listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It is a chilly day here in Gwinnett County. Yeah, listen, it's chilly, y'all. It's starting to feel like fall for real. Right now, it's 58 degrees going up to a high of only 74. Oh, man. Listen, I love this weather because I love boots. So I'm looking, like I almost put my boots on yesterday. I had a meeting to go to, and I was very tempted. I said, not yet. Even though it stayed pretty nice all day yesterday. Like I think it went up to around 80. So it was pretty nice all day yesterday. And today it's only going to get up to 74, which is nice. You know why I like the fall? Because I like sleeping with the window open. Like I like sleeping with the window up so I can get like that nice night air. And that way you don't have to turn the air conditioner on. And so, because my house is kind of funny. Like my office right now is freezing. You know, it's freezing, so I could just throw on a sweater. But at nighttime, my bedroom is really hot. And it's crazy because I'm like, why is it so hot in the bedroom at night? But when the fall season comes, all I gotta do is open up the window. So tonight it's gonna be like 51 degrees. I will sleep with the windows up. My husband will be freezing, not me. I'll sleep with the windows up tonight. So that's exciting to me. Fresh air coming in the morning. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, September the 28th. Hump day, baby. You have made it to the middle. Humpty Dumpty day. Hump day. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're right in the middle. You got 2 more days, and your weekend will be here. Yes, I know some people saying, thank God. Thank God, Audrey, it's almost the weekend. I can't take these people no more. They're driving me insane. I'm going to hurt somebody? Don't hurt nobody. Listen, don't hurt anyone. Do not hurt anyone. All right, let's get on with this show. Today is Wednesday, September the 28th. It's also World Dense Breast Day. World Dense Breast Day, which means some people have density in their breast, and sometimes that could be mistaken for a lump. Here's the thing. If you have any suspicion at all, go get your mammogram. Go get checked out because it's better safe than sorry. So, you know, even when you have been diagnosed with a dense breast, which means you have like little fat lumps in there, still get them checked out every year because you want to make sure that what you think it is actually what it is and not something else, okay? It's National Women's Health and Fitness Month. Ooh, child, I was just talking about that with one of my mastermind members. We were talking about, you know, health, which we always do, but she has a whole network that she's launching based around health and wellness and wealth. So her whole business model is based around that. We was talking about health and fitness. So we're going to be doing some stuff together in the health and fitness space, and that should prove to be pretty funny, actually. Yeah, because it's the two of us. So anyway, it's National Women's Health and Fitness Day. It's also National Drink Beer Day. I feel like I've said that before. Somebody right now is saying, thank God I have a real legitimate reason for drinking beer today because it's National Beer Day. For some of you, it's National Beer Day every day. So don't drink too much today. Drink responsibly, okay? Don't make it about the holiday. Don't make it about the national day to give yourself the out to drink 12 beers when you normally just drink 2. All right? Don't celebrate too hard today, beer lovers. Don't do it. It's National Good Neighbor Day. How about that? Okay, so you're going to do something good. Hi, neighbor. Speak to your neighbor because you know you got some neighborhoods people don't speak. Like I have a neighbor, and it was shocking because we met before. But when I tell you, the woman barely wants to open her. And when so we met before. I didn't remember her. She remembered me, and it's the way she said. She's like, "You do that Good Morning Gwinnett thing, something." This is what she said. I'm like, "Whoa!" So when she came up to me, I was like, "Oh, hi." I'm trying to be all nice and neighborly, and she's like, "Yeah, cause you do that Good Morning Gwinnett thing." I'm like, I'm looking at her like, "Okay, seriously, like really?" And she was talking about something that happened. I just walked away. I was like, "Yeah, my uncle take care of it." And I just walked away like, "Look, you don't know me, ma'am. I ain't got to be neighborly with you." And so ever since that day, she'll come out the house. She barely holds her head up, like she'll hold her head down just not to speak. I'm like, I don't have to speak to you, ma'am. But my other neighbor on the other side, and the people across the street, they're nice. They always speak. But the one direct on the other side, I mean, her partner speaks. She doesn't speak. Like she's spoken one time to me since, and I guess she just had to because she looked dead in my face. But other than that, she tries not to. And I'm like, I had just moved here, y'all. And the way she approached the situation, I'm like, wait a minute, fall back for a second. It was something that happened with the moving company that we was using, and I ain't having any control of what the people did. It had nothing to do with me. And she just like, yeah, you do that thing. I mean, I met you before. You do that thing, that good morning something. I was like, whoa. Hold on, sister. Hold on now. Wait a minute. But anyway, I'm going to be a good neighbor always, especially to those who are good neighbors to me. It's National North Carolina Day. Shout out to my peeps and my fam in North Carolina. I just spoke to my uncle the day before yesterday. He's in North Carolina. He's in Raleigh. I think I'm going to take a trip. I've been thinking about that, but that's a 6-hour drive, y'all. I ain't quite ready for it yet, but I'm thinking about it. It's National Strawberry Cream Pie Day. All right, so those of you who like strawberry cream pie, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like my fruit cooked up in anything. Okay, so let me say this. If it was National Strawberry Cream Pie and the strawberry cream pie was made with fresh strawberries and whipped cream mixed together, I probably would eat that because that's just like having strawberries and whipped cream. But if I have to cook up my strawberries and then put it in the pie, yeah, I'm not gonna eat that. It's something about cooked fruit, y'all. I just can't. Peach cobbler. My mother used to make the best peach cobbler ever, and I would eat all the crust and none of the peaches. And I love peaches, but I don't like it in peach cobbler. I know I'm weird like that. Somebody say, girl, you are really weird. You are really, really, really weird. I get it. I know. I make no stink about how weird I am. I am who I am, and it is all who I am. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrology for today, September the 9th, Wednesday, hump day, baby, hump day. All right, we're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Be careful signing important contracts today. You need to concentrate on the areas where you can make a difference. You can have quite the romantic adventure if you take time to get to know your mate all over. Listen, Aries, take the time to get to know your mate all over again. Rediscover each other. And here's why I say that, right? So this is what the horoscope is saying, but I totally agree. When you are with someone for a very long time, and if you guys are growing as people, which just over time in general, you have to grow, you have to change because times change, things change, situations change. You may have to take some time to get to know that person all over again because you fall into a rut of just going about things the way you always gone about them, and you've changed and that person has changed, and now you're two different people because it's been so long. You may have to take some time, Aries, to get to know each other all over again. What do you like? You know, what is it that you want to do? Like, what do you want to do the rest of your life? What have you done the first 20 years of our marriage? What would you like to see happen in the next 20 years of our marriage? Take the time to get to know your mate all over again. I'm telling you, it could be special. It could really be special. Set out to do new adventures. You know, do things that you've never done before. You know, because you can, because it's new. Just take that time. Put it back into the relationship. Make it better. Make it stronger. All right, Aries, cool. Taurus, don't make those you live with feel unloved and unworthy. Romance can develop through social activities or short trips. This is a wonderful day to look into courses or hobbies that interest you. Yes, listen. Short trips, romance. You're looking for some love, Taurus. You got to take some short trips and also look into some courses or hobbies that interest you. So you might be able to do all of that in one location and then find somebody to love you and to love you for you to love them back. Love on the run, baby. Love on the road. Yes, could be for you today. Gemini, don't bend to the pressure. Don't back down, but don't ignite the situation either. Don't give up what you have until you can be certain just what it is you're getting. You got a lot of don'ts going in there today, Gemini. Don't bend, don't back down, don't give up. Don't. Your horoscope today is just don't. Yeah, don't. Whatever it is, you don't. Yeah, there's a lot of don'ts for you today, baby. Don't bend to the pressure. Don't back down, but don't ignite the situation. And don't give up. Especially until you know what it is you're getting. You know what I mean? Cancer. Some of that extra energy you have stored up might just be put to good use. You will be overly sensitive today. Your lover will be annoyed with your participation. Yeah, so you're going to piss somebody off. You're going to annoy somebody, which is going to cause you to be overly sensitive today. Put that energy into something, to good use. Put your energy to something good. Yes. You're sensitive. Go in there, sensitive Cancer, and put those sensitive energy to something else. Make some good use of that, okay? Yeah. So my daughter's a Cancer, and she always says to me, I know people say we're sensitive. Like, that's because you're sensitive. I don't even get into the discussion with her because she thinks she's not, and she is. And I don't even try to tell her she is anymore. I just know she is. I'm like, oh God, I know. Like, I know she is, and I just leave it right there. She doesn't think she's sensitive, but she is. I don't know why people say Cancers are sensitive, because y'all sensitive. Like, it ain't just us saying it. It's all of us saying it. So it must be some truth to that. But she thinks she's not, and she is. Like, the things that annoy her, I'm looking like, okay. That bothers you? But that's because she's sensitive. But if you ask her what she's sensitive, she'd be like, no, I'm not. I don't know why they say that about Cancers. But you are. Leo, rely on the one you love for support and affection. It's time to reconnect with some of the people you used to know. You are likely to be left alone if you aren't willing to bend just a little. Leo, you got to bend a little bit, baby. You got to be a little bit flexible. You know, if you don't want to be by yourself, you got to bend. I'm not telling you to lower your standards to participate, but you got to be flexible just a little bit. Come back to the universe. You live in outer space. You got to bend a little bit. You got to give a little to get a little. Flexibility, okay? Yeah, you're too rigid. You're too rigid, Leo. You got to bend a little bit. Virgo, be aware of any deception on the part of those you deal with. Be honest with yourself before getting involved with someone who is likely to lead you on. You must not lead someone on or show interest for the wrong reason. Now, here's the thing. They're telling you to be honest with someone before getting involved with them who is likely to lead you on. They're telling you to be honest, but then it's also telling you, don't you lead somebody on because you're trying to get something. Don't do that. It's going to backfire on you, Virgo. Don't be trying to lead folks on because it's something you're trying to get. Your reasons and your intentions are wrong. It's going to backfire in your face. I'm just trying to help you out now. Somebody needs to hear that message today. Do not do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Dawson, so stay tuned.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. Oh, and I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called
Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. We'll pick it up with Libra. Put all your energy into money-making ventures. Your travel will be on your mind. However, be careful and proceed with caution, as minor accident will cause delays. Your business sense will be leading you in a direction that indicates more travel and communication. All right, where is your business sense leading you? Be careful. Wherever it's leading you, be careful. Watch out for minor accident. Proceed with cautions. Watch yourself. In the meantime, put all your energy into money-making ventures. Let me tell y'all something. Pick one though. Don't be like me, y'all, because I got many. Don't be like me. And here's why I say that, because it takes a lot of mental energy to manage all of these projects, right? And if you don't have that type of mental energy, you're gonna burn out and everything is gonna fall apart. So put your energy into money making ventures, but put it into one to start off. I had a coach one time, long time ago, 20 years ago, tell me, Audrey, pick one thing. And I was like, I could do it all, right? And then about 10 years after he stopped being my coach, I realized what he was saying. And I realized I couldn't do it all. I could do it all, but I wasn't going to do it all great. And so then I had to revamp myself and kind of break it down and make it make sense for me, because at the end of the day, I still had the same problem, but I had to figure out how to manage it. So I could do it all, but I had to figure out how to manage it all. So I got rid of some things. I dwindled down some things, and then I came up with this nice little circle of things that I could do and manage, right? So you can put all your energy into those money-making ventures, but just start off with one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right now. Pick one. All right, Libra. All right, Scorpio, don't hold back. Your home environment may be volatile if precautions aren't taken. You will have additional discipline that will aid you in your objectives. All right. Yeah, okay, so don't hold back. Your home environment may be volatile, so volatile if precautions aren't taken. What's going on in your home? Ooh, Lord, volatile? That's a little rough, y'all. What's going on, Scorpio? Listen, calm the situation down. Burn some sage. burn some sage. Calm the situation down. Turn the air conditioner on. Do something. Calm it down. We don't need volatility in the home. You have to sleep there. You have to eat there. You have to rest it. Listen, calm that thing down. Clean that energy. Blow some salt. Do something. I know y'all said, what is she talking about? These are all the things I do in my house, y'all. Burning sage, blowing salt, blowing cinnamon, all of these. That's because my daughter is my guru, and she tells me when to do all these things. Burn the sage, blow the salt, blow the cinnamon, sweep it up, sweep it out. Write the manifestation down, drink the water, put all this stuff. She tells me all this stuff. She keeps us on track when manifesting the things we want. So we do all these little routines when she tells us to. Hey, new moon, equinox, this is what you should be doing, this is what you shouldn't do. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't write that. Don't think that. She tells us all this stuff. Sagittarius, make sure you concentrate if operating machinery or vehicles. Take a second look. Another person's philosophy may be extremely different from yours. You will be able to get to the bottom of things today. All right, the things that you've been thinking about and you need answers to today, Sagittarius, you're going to get those answers today. Today is going to be the day all questions get answered. You're going to get to the bottom of those things today. I know they've been burning at you. You're like, I need to figure this out. Today is the day it's going to get figured out. Capricorn, losses are likely if you aren't careful where you leave your valuables. Channel your energy wisely and you can score points with the boss. Opportunities for new romantic encounters will unfold through social events you attend. All right, looking for love, baby? You got to get out, Capricorn. You got to go to some social events today. Opportunities for that new romantic encounter just in time for the snuggle time, because, fall and winter is snuggle time. Just in time for snuggle time? Yes, but you got to go out. You got to leave the house. You got to get off work and not go home. You got to go out to a social event. That's where the opportunities are today, at a social function. So go out. Aquarius, someone you work with may be withholding valuable information. Insincere gestures of friendliness may be misleading. Use your head and do things to your liking. All right, watch out for them sneaky ones, right? They're trying to befriend you for a reason. Don't fall for the okie doke, Aquarius. If they want something. I know you hate to think like that, right? Okay, what does she want? Why is she smiling? What she come asking me questions for? Yeah, that's because some people are fake. And I know you don't want to be like that with everybody, but you got to kind of keep your guard up, because you just don't. These people are slick. They're slicker than okra. That's what my mother. Ooh, slicker than okra. And anybody ever had okra? Okra is slick and like I like okra, but I like fried okra. Boiled okra, yeah, slicker than boiled okra, baby. Ooh, check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. Watch them, Aquarius. They may be misleading you. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, get back down to earth and to basics. Get rich quick schemes would not be successful. Avoid disputes with family. Their complaints can't change anything anyway. Oh my God, get back down to earth and to the basics. Okay, fish, come on back down. Y'all know we float around the universe. We got to come back down to earth and get back down to the basics. It's so funny because I think I told you guys probably a few months ago, when I first started out as an entrepreneur 25 years ago, one of my favorite books was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And I started to read that book again, you know, and I've read it over the years many times, but when I need to reset so I can refocus, I go back to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, because it has very clear principles in there of what you need to do so you can think and grow rich. And so I went back to the basics. Sometimes you have to go back to the basics. Sometimes, fish, we got to come back down to earth. I know we are spiritual beings that like to float around the planetary planets, but we got to come back to earth now and get back down to the basics. So if we want things to happen, here's the thing: don't get caught up in get rich quick schemes. They don't work. If it's promised you to get rich right out the gate, it does not work. And avoid disputes with your family. Just don't. Because their complaints can't change anything anyway. So don't even worry about it. Don't waste energy. It doesn't matter what they're saying. It's not going to change anything. All right? Back down to earth. No get rich quick scheme. And don't argue with your family. That's what you're going to do today, fish. I like it. I think it's good. Sounds good to me. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Dawson. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Y'all know Hurricane Ian is just getting more power. Now it's extremely dangerous. It's a Category 4 storm. It has begun pummeling Florida. I was afraid of that. I hope people left. I talked about it yesterday. Like, listen, when the people say leave, leave. And I hope people left. I hope people did not sit around talking, we're going to sit it out. Don't do that. Right now it says it's headed towards a Category 5. And that's big, y'all. Winds at 155 miles an hour. Yeah, that's close to a Cat 5. And I don't want you guys to be in the line of that. So please don't sit there and wait it out. Don't do that, because it's gonna come, you know. And it's already started to hit. So I pray that the people down in Florida, the Tampa Bay area, left. I pray that you all got out. They did a mandatory evacuation order. I hope people listened and did not sit there and go, I'm just gonna wait it out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I pray y'all did. And I don't want to get up in the morning and hear about fatalities because people just sat there and decided they were going to stay. All right, cool. I don't want to hear that. All right, Snellville turns down plan for 27 townhomes. They was like, nope, we don't want it. Okay, I don't know if they said it. Let's see what they actually said. A plan for 27 townhomes on about 4 acres adjacent to Old Hickory Village subdivision at the intersection of Hickory Station Drive and US 78 on Main Street was recently denied by the Snellville City Council. A public hearing previously took place for the project, but the developer submitted a new site plan in August that resulted in the council postponing the vote until September the 12th. The council meeting, an initial vote resulted in 2 in favor and 4 opposed. Mayor Bender and Councilmember Todd Warner voted in favor, and Mayor Pro Tem Dave Emanuel and council members Gretchen Schultz and Christian Linsky and Solange Disdain voted in opposition. All right, when the votes results in a denial, a city provides an opportunity to withdraw the proposal to make revisions. After some discussion, the developer asked the city council to move forward with the second vote, and they would deny the plan. Or, they asked the city council to move forward with the second vote that would deny the plan. The motion was voted 5 in favor and 1 opposed, with Mayor Bender being in opposition. The result is the plan townhomes denied. Oh wow! So she was in favor the first time, but the second time she wasn't. Anyway, that got shot down. That's an absolutely no. I guess they'll go back to the drawing board, and it'll go back to it'll go back to the drawing board, and they'll bring it back. It's probably gonna get. At the end of the day, once they make the necessary changes, it's probably gonna get approved. I don't know that. I'm just thinking that it might. But they'll come back and figure it out. They will come back and figure it out. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So stay tuned.
are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity to choose perfect peace, and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to shift, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need, but to actualize it I can't doubt, no doubt. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity. I choose peace, and I'll forever and always be present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to shift, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. I honor God when I honor me. I honor God when I honor you. You honor God when you honor me. If you don't honor God, how could you honor me? Honor me.
Welcome back, welcome back. Listen, I'm over here laughing, right? I'm over here laughing because I just saw a tweet. I just saw a tweet, and I try not to talk about politics on this show, but sometimes some stuff is just so funny because people are funny. So a notification popped up on my phone, and it was talking about. It says, this is what it says. It says Donald Trump says, he said, "Be strategic, be smart, brilliant. Get a negotiated deal done now." So Trump want to allow President Biden to do a deal with Putin. Okay, so let me just say that again. Trump wants to allow President Biden to do a deal with Putin to end all this stuff because the whole world is the whole world is at stake right now. So somebody put up there, and this is the funny part because people are funny, said the man who should be in prison shouldn't be allowed anywhere near McDonald's, let alone in charge of brokering a deal with anyone. What a disaster. That was funny to me. That was funny to me because, that was funny to me. I tell you. People are funny, man. You want to laugh? Go on social media. When I want a good laugh, I just go on social media, for real. I don't go there to stalk people, but when I need a good laugh, I will go and find something on social media and be cracking up by myself. I remember one night, I was in the bed and I wasn't sleeping. Nothing was on television. It was late. It probably was like 12 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. So I went on TikTok. And I'm sitting up there looking at people are hilarious. I'm laughing so hard in the bed till I'm shaking the bed, and my husband wakes up and look at me like, "What's wrong with you?" But I was laughing because if you want a good laugh, just go on social media. Somebody's gonna say something that makes you laugh, and that made me laugh when she said that. And I don't know who this lady was, but it was just hilarious. She said, "What a disaster." Anyway. Welcome back to the show. I'm your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on. And I'm still laughing because it's just the way it was said in the tweet. It was just funny to me. Give me the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Good Samaritan Health Centers of Gwinnett County, Good Sam as we know them, a charitable non-profit serving uninsured patients at 2 locations in Norcross, just began offering low-cost consultations to discuss diagnosis and treating long-term COVID. Now, I know some of you may not think that COVID has some long-term effect, but it really does. For me, I had COVID, and the long-term effect that I have is I smell smoke. So I'm at my daughter's house yesterday, and I'm sitting in the living room, and I said to her, "You smell smoke?" She said, "We don't smell any smoke." When I tell y'all, the smoke was so strong, it was cut. And this is what happened. I just smell smoke out of nowhere, and it's so strong. It's like somebody is literally sitting in front of me and blowing the smoke directly into my face. And that's the side effect of COVID. So I thought something was wrong with me until I was talking to my brother one day. I was like, "Man, I just be smelling smoke for no reason." Like, me too. So something said, Google that and see, does that have anything to do with the side effects of COVID? And it has something to do with the side effect of COVID. Like, I would just smell smoke for no reason. I'm talking about to the point where I'm almost gasping for air because the smoke is so strong. And my daughter's looking at me. I'm like, "Girl, I can't breathe right now. This smoke is choking me." And nobody smells the smoke but me. But anyway, symptoms associated with long COVID include cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, brain fog, but can also include conditions ranging from cardiovascular issues, digestive problems, rashes, emotional problems, and more. So Good Sam is there willing to do a consultation, low-cost consultation, to discuss these things because, people don't want, and I heard people that smell other stuff. Thank God I don't smell some of the things they smell. I heard one lady, she was like, "Yeah, I smell something totally different, and it smells horrible." And I'm like, y'all just read between the lines. Read between the lines. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just imagine having to smell that. I'll take the smoke, even though the smoke cuts my breath off, but I'll take that instead of what she smelled. But anyway, many of those who suffer from COVID-19 in the past found themselves dealing with symptoms for weeks, months after being diagnosed. Now, I had it in the end of 2020. It's about to be the end of 2022, and I still smell the smoke. So anyway, if you need a consultation to address some of your issues, you can go to goodsamgwinnett.org, goodsamgwinnett.org, and to the website and make an appointment. You don't have to suffer in silence. If you're having some of these issues, you got cough, you got problems like that, you can go there. They said this is especially true for low-income people. Like, they need the help, and they need to get, they need to be able to go somewhere. So Good Sam is that place. goodsamgwinnett.org, goodsamgwinnett.org. Yeah, because them symptoms are nuts, y'all. They are crazy. Little Burn's Old Town District bustling with redevelopment and infrastructure projects. Yes, listen, Gwinnett is growing. Little Burn has a lot of projects underway around the city, but perhaps no part of the city is currently seeing as much concentrated construction and new development plans as Old Town Downtown District. Yes, Old Town Little Burn is probably going to be beautiful down there too. I like it, I'm sure. Old Town Little Burn has seen several projects underway in recent years. Noble Village was built across Church Street from City Hall, and it continues to be built out, while the residents at Old Town Little Burn also went up in the residents at Old Town also went up in recent years next to City Park. So they got City Park there. They got the one downtown Church Street. But add up the projects that the city and its downtown development authority have underway and in the works for Old Town right now, and you get a lot of construction, orange barrels in the heart of the city. A lot of its new development right now, as well as downtown infrastructure. These projects are happening. So Little Burn is starting to grow just like the rest of Gwinnett, and there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. People love Gwinnett. I do. Part of me is going to miss the Old Town charm, but the other part of me likes the bustling that we don't have to go. Don't get me wrong. I like ATL, but sometimes I don't want to get on 85. I just don't. And if I get on 85 early, then I got to come back either late when it's dark, and people drive horribly. That's my baby say. Yeah, that's horribly. People drive horribly on 85. It's just crazy. Anyway, they got a lot of good stuff coming down in Old Town Little Burn. So they got breweries and distilleries and just a lot of good stuff coming. So, you live in Little Burn. And here's the thing too. Even though we live in Gwinnett County, I may not want to drive to Swanee, because Swanee is about 20 minutes away from me, and then I may not want to drive to Little Burn. That's another 20 minutes. I may just want to stay right where I am within this Decula, Little Snellville, Grayson, Lawrenceville, right there, because it's right there. So people that live in these towns, they may want other things. I talked about Auburn last week, where I didn't think people would ever want to change Auburn, but I guess I was wrong, because Auburn is really just beautiful old town. Like, I go to Auburn, it looks like something back in the old days, but it's rural. It's still kind of rural right there. I would even consider moving to Auburn. The only problem is it's a little far from my husband going to work, but because it still has that country feel that I like, and now they're starting to build it up. But Auburn was like, nah, we want more things to do in our town. So, some people are feeling that the pinch that we want to have things to do where we live. We want to be able to walk downtown, and because Lawrenceville be bustling, baby. And I'm sure downtown Duluth, oh, forget about it. Parson Alley's down that way, oh, they be bustling. You go downtown on a Friday night in Lawrenceville, it's hopping. It is hopping. And I love it. We just need a little bit more nightlife. Like, that's what we don't have. We don't have any nightlife here in Lawrenceville. Like, I wish we had that. When I say nightlife, I'm talking about grown folk nightlife. I'm not talking about, young folks hip-hop hangout night. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about grown people, where we can have grown folks conversation. Like, the music don't need to be so loud where you can't hear yourself think. Not that type of life. Not that. I'm talking about the other kind, where you can actually, have a drink and hear yourself talk at the same time. That kind of stuff. All right, Swanee officials broke ground on a long-planned major expansion of the city's park system on Monday. The ceremonial groundbreaking launched the 25-acre town center park on Main and the Delay Nature Park objects. So they broke ground on that. See, so I'm talking about. Get it done, baby. Make it nice. Get it done. It's going to be pretty. Swanee officials bought the property 20 years ago as a part of the community-driven comprehensive park and open space initiative, and a master park plan was adopted in 2019. 20 years ago. They're just not getting to it. It took a long time. Gwinnett County Library System officials from Reeves Young and Clark Patterson Lee joined Swanee leaders at the groundbreaking. Dual Park will transform the area, creating a cohesive neighborhood to encompass a Swanee Library, the Swanee Library, Playtown Swanee, Fire Station 13, and result in the rerouting of Main Street and median closure on Lawrenceville Swanee Road, Swanee officials said. So they broke ground on that. See, growth is happening. You can't stop it. So once the parks are finished, Swanee will have a continuous stretch of park space that begins with Town Center Park and continues through Station Park, which is located next to the Swanee Police Station, as well as the pedestrian tunnel under the railroad tracks and ending in Town Center on Main Street. So that's probably gonna be really nice too. Really, really nice. I like it. I ain't mad at them. I think it's beautiful. To read the full story, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post and get the whole thing there. You can find out more about that project as well. The growth is happening. Y'all see that commercial? It's happening. Yeah, I like that commercial. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you don't want to be alone. Spend the evening by yourself, but you'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you'll let me. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go, boy. Loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go, boy. You don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Every time it's a blessing, and I know we can take it to the next level. If you let go, boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Go ahead and tell your friends. Talk it out, but it won't end. You are never true to heart. You need me when it's getting dark. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let me. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. take it slow, you know it.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you your daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So Lawrenceville native Ezzard Charles, former world heavyweight boxing champ, honored with a statue. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So one of Gwinnett's county's most accomplished athletes was featured prominently downtown Cincinnati Park. So Lawrenceville-born Ezzard Charles, the world heavyweight boxing champion from 1949 to 1951, is a namesake for revitalized Ezzard Charles Park, formerly known as Laurel Park, in Ohio City's West End neighborhood. The park features a bronze statue of Charles and a plaza honoring his legacy as a boxer, entrepreneur, musician, multilingual speaker. He spoke Spanish and Italian fluently. With benches, educational signage, interactive videos, Cincinnati Parks Foundation, Cincinnati Parks, numerous donors and support from the West End community and 7 Hills neighborhood houses led the project. That's pretty cool. So he was from Gwinnett County. I'm gonna have to look him up. Never heard of him. That's pretty doggone cool. But he was from Gwinnett County. So I'm gonna have to look him up anyway. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to leave that up because I need to know who he is. I never heard of him before, which I'm good on history. All right, so listen, Friday night football has just probably turned into Thursday night football, which I'm kind of upset about because yesterday I made an announcement about the schools that were going to be playing Thursday night because of the weather, the weather situation. And so I was excited because I thought Grayson was still going to be playing, Friday night. However, that's not the case. So if you love Friday night football, you got to fall in love with it on Thursday night, which is, for a lot of folks, that's going to be rough because they got to go to work Friday morning. And Friday night, them games starts at 7:30, and sometimes we don't get out of there until 11 o'clock almost. So anyway, if your kid plays Friday night football and you like to support Friday night football, here's the schedule so far. 11 schools right now will be playing their games on Thursday night. So the schools that are going to be, excuse me, y'all. The schools that will be playing football Thursday night because of Hurricane Ian are going to be Appalachia at Shiloh, Archer at Brookwood, Berkmar at Discovery, Central Gwinnett at Mill Creek, Decula at Mountain View, Grayson at Newton, Second-Year at Oglethorpe, South Gwinnett at Parkview. All these games will be played on Thursday night. Unfortunately, in Hebrew Christian Academy games with Oconee also is rescheduled for Thursday night, along with Cambridge at Greater Atlanta Christian and Lumpkin County at Wesleyan. So these are all going to be played on Thursday night. So I won't be able to see the game Thursday night because I bowl on Thursday night. They're expecting rains and winds from the hurricane that's going to be predicted through Friday. So we'll be right in the house Friday night. So listen, I don't like being in the rain, so I probably wouldn't have gone anywhere if it was raining. But when it rains and it lightning, if it's thunder and lightning, you have to stop the game. Like we've been at games where it starts to lighten, and lightning is like 10 miles away. But when they get a news alert saying, "Hey, lightning was reported 10 miles away," they shut the game down, and all the players have to get off the field and go inside. So I was at a couple of games like that, and those games got dragged out because they go in for like 15-20 minutes to make sure the lightning passes, and until it passes, the kids stay in the locker room. And so there have been games like that, and I get off the metal, like I get out the bleachers, like, okay, let me get off this metal. If they left the field, I need to get off these metal bleachers. So I probably wouldn't have gone to the game anyway if it was going to be raining, but I definitely know I can't go Thursday night because I will be bowling. So if you like Friday night football, this Friday night in Gwinnett is going to be a little different because all the games are going to be played on Thursday. So check the schedule for your kid's school to make sure, that that they're playing Friday night or Thursday night. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be Thursday night. They're going to probably follow suit, so it's probably going to be Thursday night. We had a great event yesterday at Greater Eastside Chamber. We do a monthly brunch at the Hampton Inn located over in Snellville off of Bars Road and Scenic Highway. And that was a really well attended event. I want to say thank you to Economic Development Manager Chantel Wilson. She came with her team, Dana and Jake, also from the Department of Purchasing for Gwinnett County, and they came and they really talked to our members and potential members about what does it look like when you do business with the county of Gwinnett. And one of the things they said that I thought was really good is that it's not as difficult as it may seem to do business with the county of Gwinnett. And they have these big fairs and stuff. You get to kind of talk to people a little bit, but this was a more intimate setting, and she did a great job. And what's crazy is people were saying like later on, like, that was amazing. I just felt so good about that because, as the vice president for the chamber, we want to make sure that we're serving our members what they need to grow and thrive. And so because, Chantel and her partners or her team, they showed up and they showed out to the point people were still talking about what a great event it was. And I really appreciate them for taking the time, and they spent the time answering questions. It was really a cool event. And so I really want to thank, Economic Development, Gwinnett County Economic Development Manager Chantel Wilson, also Dana and Jake from the Purchasing Department for Gwinnett County. Thank you all for just coming out, and we look forward to having more events like this. Anything that's going to help our members to grow and thrive, that's what we're about at Gwinnett Chamber, at Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce. That's our mission, that's our goal, that's our vision. We want to have companies come out of there, starting with us as babies and grow up to be multi-million-dollar companies that employ people and change the lives of families in our community. That's the goal. That is the goal. Economic development is a key part of what we're doing at Greater Eastside, and I'm so happy to be a part of that chamber, and I'm even more happy to and honored to serve as the vice president. So if you want to know more about Greater Eastside Chamber and how to get involved, go to mygecc.org. mygecc.org. You can find out more information about the services that we offer. We have a lot of great things coming in 2023. That's why I'm so busy, y'all. Like, I'm running my own 2 businesses, and then I'm the vice president of the chamber. It keeps me busy, but it's things that I absolutely love. So if you want to know more about what those things are, again, go to mygecc.org, and you can see hear about things that we got going on, and join our mailing list so you can stay in the know about the upcoming projects that we have, upcoming initiatives that we have, and upcoming events that we're going to have coming up. All right, mygecc.org. All right, listen, guys, this is the end of the show. I'm about to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back and close it out with my word of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Tell him no, 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 no. Tell him no, 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 no. You've been trying to cater to all the needs. You've been feeling guilty for so long. Baby, they're not friends, they are enemies. Don't you tell them yes, tell them get lost. Cause every time you go and ask for help, they say sorry, but I'm busy. So you end up doing it yourself. For your boundaries, girl, you hit too close to the edge now. Only thing they got is toxicity. Think you need a cleanse, clear the out. You got their backs, but they ain't got yours. You've done enough, but they still want more. You've been a good friend down to the core. Oh, hold up, baby, don't take it. It ain't friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, no.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got. But before I go, I want to give you a word of inspiration so that you can have a great day. You know, I like doing the word of inspiration for the day because I feel like when you end your day like on a great, you know, like on this great note, you can push forward through the things that's going to come after you later. So I just wanted to give you a word of inspiration for the day. So here it goes. It says, don't forget to tell yourself positive things daily. You must love yourself eternally to it glow externally. Oh, that's so nice. I'm about to say it again. Don't forget to tell yourself positive things daily. You must love yourself eternally to glow externally. Hannah Brunfam said that. I think that's so good. You got to love yourself eternally, right? If you want to glow externally, you know, tell yourself positive things daily. Look in the mirror. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but look in the mirror and say, hey, girl, you look beautiful. Boy, you are a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Say something funny and good to yourself so you can feel good about who you are. There are days when I look in the mirror because I get dressed in front of my mirror every day. Like I'm sitting at my vanity, you know, I'm getting myself together. I'm like, hey, beautiful. Like, girl, you look lovely today. You smart chick, you. Like, I'll say stuff like that. And it sounds crazy, but there's only person in the room is me, myself, and I. So I can do that. You can do it too. Say something nice to yourself. Get your day going in a positive way. You know, some mornings I wake up so extremely positive. I could just feel the energy like flowing through me. Like right now. Like it's just flowing right now. And it's the craziest thing. But I know that I had a good morning wake up, and then I had a great mastermind call, and I just feel energized. And you say something good to yourself. Because when you feel good internally and you love yourself internally, it all flows out externally, and people can pick up on that energy. They can walk past you and look at you because it's something about you. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm about to preach. I know some people think, is she a preacher? No, I'm not. But sometimes people can walk by you and they can feel your energy, and they be like, man, who is that? And it could be nothing. You know, and you could just smile at people and they be like, wow, that was nice. Or she was cute. And it's the weirdest thing, but it's the energy that you're putting out. So if you are good internally, oh yeah, you will glow externally, baby. People will see your light. Yes, let your light so shine externally. Build the internals first and let the light shine out. So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 55 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episode of this show, be sure to connect with me on all my social media at Good Morning Gwinnett. Listen, download the app from the App Store. If you got an Android phone or an Apple phone, there's an app in your App Store for this show. Go there and look up Good Morning Gwinnett and download the app. If you want to listen to episodes on your Amazon Echo, all you got to do is say, Alexa, open up Good Morning Gwinnett, and she's going to play the most recent version of the show. So if you want to sit back and cut the collard greens up, mop the floor, and listen to me talk about what happened today because you missed it earlier today live, always go back and listen to the most recent episode at home on your Echo Dot or your Echo Show by asking Alexa to open up the Good Morning Gwinnett show. And she will open up Good Morning Gwinnett. All right, so that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And again, thank you for listening. I love you for that. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.